Go! 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 And you already know what the time it is. Happy New Year's to everybody. And you already know my boy Ayo Quay.
Yeah. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Shout out to the subscribers.
And I got my boy JB Cuzzo.
Happy New Year, everybody, man. We back.
We back.
We back.
We back. You already know how we in the new year. Shit. I just want to listen to just feel, the aura right now, man. It's a goddamn new year.
Who made this?
Yeah.
Hey. I feel like I'm like coming out, I'm coming out on a show, like I'm on stage or something.
Yeah, man, the biggest stage, first game podcast, man.
First game.
Thanks, man. You already know it's First Game Podcast, Season 2, Episode 20. Yes, we deep in the goddamn bag. How y'all guys feeling?
Feeling like we about to be on Season 3, shit.
Damn near close.
Yeah, man. But outside of that, feeling pretty good, man. It's football Sunday. Checked out my Panthers. You know what I'm saying? Bryce with 5 touchdowns in the game.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. 2 rushing, 3 passing. Played his ass off, man. He's the guy, man. It's just me. Football Sunday. I gotta give y'all my take on the team. It's our last game. So, it's probably the last time you're gonna hear me talking about it.
Wow. That's impressive, man. 5 touchdowns.
Come on, man. Against the division rival, man.
Yeah.
Down the starting running back.
True.
Yeah. Big expectations next year, man. We're going to have to see the first game next year, see what the fuck he do.
First game. Right here.
Exactly, man. Next year, he got big expectations from everybody.
It depends on who we get, now. I ain't about to just, you know what I'm saying?
That'll get Travis Hunter.
Nah, man.
I think it's going to happen, man.
I think we need to stick defense. Like defensive.
Yeah, they trying to get their we trying to get the defense right.
Linebackers, that's what we need.
He can't play DB.
Come on,
Right
bro.
on DB, we got J.C. Horn. J.C. Horn made the Pro Bowl. Shouts out to him, man.
Don't that nigga got a recovery liver? He gonna find out.
Man. So you saying Travis Hunter can't tackle DK Metcalf?
Bro, you said the wrong name, first of all. He gonna find out there's some grown men out there now. He gonna find out some grown men out there.
Both ways under that.
I don't think he gonna do that either.
Yeah,
Be hurt week 2.
He gonna find out, bro. Everybody find out there's some grown men out there.
God.
But I mean, I hope he ain't trying to go in that direction to play both sides.
But I want to say this, man, because I remember the Matt Ryan, Cam Newton days, like them battling Falcons, Panthers. Michael Penix, he played his ass off as well, bro. Like
Phoenix energy.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying it because I know, like years to come, we're gonna be battling with them, and he.
Oh yeah, for sure. Cause y'all rivals, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they're not division.
But
Buccaneers and Saints.
Yeah,
you can call that battle 85.
Yeah, all the Bucks, Saints, and Falcons, all on 85.
Yeah, battle 85.
We're talking about the Falcons and us.
Oh yeah, that's tough, bro. The NFC South. Damn.
True, man. Let's get to the first thought, man. Man, like you said, man, it's sort of to the end of football season. Great football season. A lot of storylines, that was, introduced. But we got to talk about this about college football, man. We got to talk about the NIL deals and the influences that it have on these college players. Because back in the day, we didn't have all these NIL deals. We did not have all these endorsements that was floating around. It was just play football and be the best. Nowadays, we got endorsements from car companies, furniture companies. They're giving all these college players money. But now it's giving kind of like power to the college player to opt out. And it goes to me from the last event or the recent event that happened around, was it Hurricanes against BYU? No, BYU.
Iowa State.
Iowa State.
Yeah.
But Cam Ward opt out.
Whoa.
He opt out. And he did not play a second half, and it also led for his team to lose by 1 point. Now I get to my question. Did money ruin college football?
Who you asking first?
Yeah.
Whoever want to jump at it first.
I'll go ahead.
All right, go ahead, brother.
Did it ruin college football? Okay. I'm going to say yeah. Because now I understand that it's more of a business now. So like you need your money. I get it, especially if you guaranteed a spot in the NFL. Like I get it. You got family depending on you, you got people depending on you. So I get that part. But I'm sitting here watching Cam Ward pass for 3 TDs. He breaks the college football record for most touchdown passes in the season. And so I'm seeing him put up 3 TDs. It's halftime. They up. Yeah, it looked like the game over. I mean, but even though Iowa State was coming back, but it looked like, they could just look like it was pretty over. So now I'm watching the game and I'm like, where's Cam? Like, who is this guy at quarterback? And you see a shot of Cam standing on the sideline, and the announcer says that Cam Ward has forfeited the second half. He said he's going to sit out the second half of the game to protect himself for the or to get ready for the NFL draft. And what happens is Iowa State comes back and wins the game. And I'm looking at it like, yo, I just lost money. The parlayers that don't lose. What about what about the team? Like, what about the team? Like, what about the spirit of like competition? Like, I understand why he would have left, but at the same time, it's like, why you don't finish the game? Like, why don't you finish what you started? Like, you're a football player, you're the quarterback, like you're the face of the team. Like, just finish.
So would you blame Cam Ward for the Hurricanes losing that bowl game?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I think they lost because he didn't play. Because the other quarterback, when he got in, he was very timid. It's like he didn't even know he was going to play that day. So he was like 3 for 6, like for 9 yards. Like he was really trash. And yes, they couldn't score. They couldn't move the ball. And Cam Ward just standing there on the sideline. Like, he was coaching him. He was saying stuff to him. But it's like at the same time, you're just standing there watching your team lose. And to me, I didn't fully respect that. I didn't get it.
Well, from how I look at it, it's like I ain't mad at Cam Ward at all. I look at it like he went to Miami for education. I mean, football is just on the side of that, you know what I'm saying? And once he figured out he could go to the league, it's like, why risk that? Like when when you shooting for your goal in life, the main goal in life is the NFL. Why risk that for a bowl game? If he played half and he had them up, so he's sitting, it's in all college history,
Mm-hmm.
NFL history. Once a team got a huge lead, you just move in the starters. I mean, you move in the second string, bench the starters.
Yeah.
So he got them up, bro. That's really on the defense. It's like I can't blame the quarterback. You said they came back, so that mean the defense wasn't getting no stops.
They
Mm.
won't. They won't.
So that's like saying Cam Ward, if if he would have got hurt, they would have lost anyway. It's like just imagine him getting hurt, bro, and he on the sideline at halftime. The backup come in. You gonna blame that loss on Cam Ward, or you gonna blame it on them niggas that still gotta play?
Mm.
All the quarterback come in to do is just be conservative and hold the lead, bro. Just you know what I'm saying, move the ball, control the clock, run the clock out. That's on the defense.
I mean, he didn't get hurt, but he sat out because.
I'm just saying, like, you gotta blame the coaches as well. Like, what does that say of
Yeah.
your team that your quarterback can't go down for a half? Like, put y'all up, and cause he go down, y'all lose.
Mm.
Bruh, it's been in the history of all college athletes that's in the draft. They not playing the bowl game. Like, you got to at least give Cam Ward some credit for giving you a half. Some of these niggas wouldn't play at all. And this ain't even new.
Now, I
True.
do got to. I forgot to mention the score. When Cam set out, they was up 31-28. Does that make a difference?
No, stills up.
True.
But JB, the only reason he opted out because he felt like it was, it could be a potential injury
Yeah.
because of money at the end of the day.
What if he
Back
felt?
in the
What if he actually felt something when they went in halftime, and he was like, "Damn, should I force through this shit for this bowl game, or should I chill out and get this
but chill out for
career?
what?
This
But chill out.
career.
But what he about to do though? Chill out for what? He about to play in the NFL. We know he gonna be in the
That's your
NFL,
career. This college shit is just school, brother.
but it's gonna get him to the NFL though.
He go and he don't got it. I'm telling you, he could have set out this whole game and went to the NFL. Him
Yeah.
giving these niggas a half is like his teammates ain't tripping. I feel like
Yeah.
Well, all this, but you all see all these other players too are opting out their teams. You saw,
that's smart.
you in LV. You see players opting out during the season. They're having a great season, undefeated. They're leaving the season, but they feel like the terms of their NIL deal did not come through, so they felt like they had to opt out. And you starting to get a lot of that in college football team. You think that's kind of
we had an agreement.
so. Those type of actions, you think that's messing up the game for what it's really there for?
No, because there's a lot of players out here that need opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
By niggas leaving and going to other schools that believe in their talents, it opened the door for other kids. So it's like, if I have an agreement with you that I'm gonna get this NIL money, I could have went to this school. I'm coming to you because we have an agreement, and you not coming through in the agreement. You like a deal breaker.
Yeah. Well, what about if the school is already like, let's say they have a history of winning. This is like the standard is winning here, and so this star player come get the NIL deal, get the NIL, and then he quit on the team, like he leave. Like, isn't that like kind of effing over the team that has that standard of winning if they was dependent on that player?
So what if that player came on a scholarship and he got hurt and they stopped giving him a scholarship?
That can happen too.
Like, come
I'm
on,
one.
bro.
I'm one of the
Like,
people too that happen too. Shoot.
it go both ways. It's like you can't. If like this is good. You take care of that player. You treat that player right. You treat that player how you told his mama you was gonna treat him.
Yeah.
When he get there, he won't leave.
So your stance is it didn't ruin college football. It kind
No,
of made it better.
it made him respect the player more.
True, true. Me, how I'm looking at, I don't. It didn't ruin college football. It, like you said, it gave the player more power on investment in self. What it fucked up, it ruined money. Ruined school pride. A lot of these players feel like school pride don't come with the NIL deal no more. It's just vested themselves. They don't care about the history of the school. They care about that check that comes through.
But that's not that's like
Hold on. Let me get my statement though. Let me get my statement. I'm just saying on the part of these players are not invested in the school no more. They vested in themselves. They invested in their name, likeness, and what the hell NIL stands for themselves. So I ain't gonna say it ruins college football, but it just ruined what college football involved with. College football also involved with school pride. A lot of shit, like they say, a student athlete is a student first. So it did. I'm gonna say it ruined the college part, not the football. It made football a goddamn a most valuable thing, but it ruined college.
I don't understand.
Well, I'm just saying on the part of these players are not investing in the school no more. They invested in their name. They're not caring about if the history of Ohio football. They don't give a fuck. But if that NIL deal came in 70 mil, they looking like, well, shit, I'm myself. I don't care about Ohio football.
But that's like you saying a kid from a generational rich family decide to go play college football means he ain't gonna give a fuck about the college football because he got the bread. It's up to the school to build that pride in you. Like the school traditions will build that pride in you. Like how
But I'm
Florida
just
State
saying,
do their shit, that'll build that in you. It don't matter about your NIL.
But I'm just saying, if you look at the NIL deal with Cam Ward, he was getting endorsements. He was investing in himself, and he opted out because he did not give a fuck about what the Hurricanes got going on. He thought about his future and where he was heading at the end of the day. He did not care if they won a game.
That's every top pick in Joe Burrow.
Exactly. That's a lot of top picks out there that has played throughout their games.
That's before NIL.
But around this time, it's getting a lot more players that's opting out their school during the season.
Why we can't look at it like NIL is the reason he even played a half. Having money already from NIL deals don't make it like NFL is my only resort to money. So I really ain't playing. But because I got NIL money, I play a half. I'm comfortable because I got some M's from that. Why you can't look at it like that?
I mean, you could say NIL deal could be some of these motivation, but at the end of the day, some of these players are opting out because an NIL deal hasn't came through, or they felt like this one stipulation didn't go right. So it is money is the reason for some of these players that's not going as hard they want to for their school.
And then it's like, why would we say NIL ruin college when NIL is gonna drive more kids to attempt to do that because they know they can make money? There's gonna be more kids trying to get to college through sports because of the thought of NIL.
Well, the only reason I say NIL, because it seems like there's more exposure toward a player and how much money he getting instead of what he's doing for his school or what he's doing on the field.
He wouldn't get a lot if he wasn't doing the good on the field.
Because how is that a headline that a quarterback, this person get $700 million because he playing for South Carolina? Why is that a headline versus?
But you got to be good though. Why would a company just give you a big ass NIL deal if you're not good?
I'm gonna agree with Bigger on the school pride part being altered by the NIL because who's to say, like, let's just say this kid is making X amount at Alabama and Texas offer him 2 times more of that.
He'll leave.
If he really need the money, he gone.
He'll
So
leave.
yeah, so that school pride stuff, like yeah, it can be instilled on you,
So, so why?
but the right price can make somebody choose otherwise.
Yeah, there are. I feel like there are situations like what you saying, but there are also situations where people leave them schools and go to less at Colorado.
Yeah, I mean it goes both ways.
So I, I'm just saying, man, money. Kids, they be wanting the bread, but not all of them, bro. It's like that. It's like
Nah, cause you right, cause you got them.
fewer of them. There's some that do that, but it's not the majority.
Yeah,
You're right though, cause it is like them players from Colorado State. They turned down some NIL deals just to stay at the school there, and people actually talked down about them for not doing that shit. Even got down. Deion Sanders himself said something about that. Like y'all didn't take, y'all didn't take that money. Like
That's on the school. That's good on the school. That's what I'm saying. It's up to the school to build that in these niggas, the coach, to teach them. That's all a coach is in college, is like another teacher before you get to full adultism. Nigga, he teaching you like life morals too. Like, they love the game. Like, that's how we win, when you love the game. And then these niggas just real. Some niggas like how did, like on the Mr. B show, the niggas turn down the million.
yeah.
But that's because the environment made them turn down the million, bro.
Also they moral standards too. Also they more.
Yeah, that's
But the only reason I say it ruined college, you got players now they not looking forward to play college football. Back in the day when when it was deemed illegal for Reggie Bush to accept money, you had players that was trying to fight their way to get to college because they felt like they ain't had no other way to get there. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, it's like college football is just a quarter of the battle now. Or playing college football is a quarter of the battle. It's how much you getting paid now. How much you getting paid. It ain't about if you starting nowadays. Well, you got to start, but it's just about how much money you getting out of it.
I feel like the only thing about it should be a rule: if you do it once, you can't do it twice.
And when me and Tukwe talked off screen about this, I was saying the same thing. I was saying we should go. It should be like a democratic way with this school opting the transfer op. It should be some kind of regulation on that. I don't think
public.
Well, I mean, I'm just to regulate. I'm just saying this to like regulate that because it seems like it's getting outrageous for some of these players is opting out like during the season, during the game, and it's like, god damn, like it should be some type of should a player play like 6 games or half a season
contract.
But bro, though,
yeah, something like that.
That's on them. That's on their draft stock, bro. Just NFL don't gotta take you because of that. They can see that and judge off that. Like this. I think it's all fair game, bro. Just you do that, it could hurt where
it's
you.
It's all fair
drafted.
game, but I feel like it should be consequence toward that because, like, damn, yeah, it's like it seems like you give a person 2 inches, them motherfuckers want a yard.
Now
it's like these players are going outrageously on the opting out. Like, damn, during the game, during the season, like, come on, bro.
Do you think that hurt Cam Ward draft stock?
No. It possibly will. I think it possibly will.
No, because it's, bro, why are we acting like top draft picks don't sit out the bowl game?
And I'm glad you said top draft picks. You see Anthony Richardson, right? You see Anthony Richardson, what he did when he opted out during the game. You see him look at his step.
Number 5. That's what I seen.
But you see his consequences of him doing the exact same thing in pros.
Consequences? He didn't get no consequences. He got drafted 5th. That's the goal, getting drafted.
And it's news recently, they trying to get rid of him. They saying he's not living up to the team standards.
And he gonna go somewhere else and sit down and still be playing.
Yeah, but it's still looked down upon opting out. My motherfucker, you know that's like a 10 commandment.
And Anthony Richardson is just one off. Like I said, there's plenty of starters in the league right now who not about to get cut, who set out the bowl game.
I mean, not getting cut, but it's still going to be some consequences. He had to sit the bench, did he not? And he was a starter, did he not?
It's one off. It's a lot of starters that don't got to sit on the bench.
But he had to sit the bench after that.
But it's a lot of starters who sat out, missed the bowl game, and they still good, is what I'm saying. Yeah, Anthony Richardson did. But it's a lot more who missed the bowl game. Not even just quarterbacks. It's running backs, wide receivers. It's a lot who didn't play their bowl game because they was worrying about getting injured before the draft.
I'm just saying, let's say if you was an owner.
Nigga, Bryce Young got picked number 1 and he didn't even do the NFL scouting combine. Like, this is not something that's new. It's just sound bad because we got NIL now and we throwing that on it. Instead of, if that shit wasn't here, we wouldn't be saying nothing. We'd be saying, damn, at least he gave him a half, because usually them niggas don't even play. This ain't even shocking.
Nah, it is something, bro. Because it's like you not even taking pride of what the fuck you love the game for.
Hold on, man. How though, bro?
Because you signed up. Sports
never. But nigga, when you went about to get drafted number 3, number 4, why would you give a fuck about the bowl game?
But I'm just saying though, why would you not? Okay, you about to go into the NFL where there's going to be bigger and stronger motherfuckers out there ready to kill your little rookie ass. And you going to worry about a bowl game that you could have possibly won and step out? But you worrying about going to the league where there's going to be way more coaches and staff eyeing you. They microphone, like they got that shit under magnifying glass, his actions and him stepping out. You think they're gonna take a chance on that shit? Might say, but he might step out during the NFL game. Shit, he might step out during the goddamn playoff game.
Yeah, I do. It's a lot of players who, you know what I'm saying, that they took a chance on.
But it's still gonna be magnified. I ain't say they not gonna do it. But it's still going to be magnified. They still going to look at that point and be like, yo, this motherfucker stepped out of the game because he don't want to get hurt.
No, yeah, they know why. They know, like, why risk it.
So what is that called? Is it like a favoritism thing that certain players can do that?
Oh, yeah, of
certain
course.
Players can't do that?
Of course.
But everybody just can't opt out.
Of course. It's yeah, I mean...
Yeah,
Cam already knew he was going to get drafted.
You're only going to opt out if you are a top player, bro. Like,
yeah, Cam already knew he was.
Caleb Williams didn't even play in the bowl game.
Like, I ain't saying. Oh, but you said didn't even play, as in he didn't play a quarter or he played half of it.
He didn't play at all.
That's different. That's DMP.
Why is that different? He leads y'all to a bowl game and then don't even play at all in the bowl game. But Cam Ward,
but this man participated in a game. How's that not different?
Cam Ward give you a whole half with the lead
and quit.
Marvin Harrison Jr. didn't play in his bowl game.
But you talking about people who said
Tua Tagovailoa didn't play in his bowl game.
But you talking about people who did not participate. We talking about a
James
person.
Daniels didn't play in his bowl game.
But we talking about people who actually played. You talking about him and play a half.
This ain't nothing new, is what I'm telling you.
I'm just saying, how would you feel as if you was a head coach? You saw your starting number 1 player.
I was a head coach. I'd be like, congratulations, bro. You about to go to the NFL.
So you won't feel no type of way. He played the whole half.
Bro, my job is his coach is to get him to where he want to be. If we win a bowl out of it, great.
Well, I mean, it's also
about the kids.
It is mixed emotions about this though, because you do get a lot of people got different. A lot of people feel different about it. We got people. Yeah. It's a lot of people that feel different about it. I feel different about it. JB feel about it. We're gonna hear from ESPN. What's his name?
Sam Acho or some shit.
Yeah, we're gonna see who he was saying.
Sitting out at halftime after breaking a record is wild because Cam Ward, you stood on your team's shoulders and you used your teammates to break a record. But then when your teammates needed to use you to win the game, you were nowhere to be found. Yeah. I have no issue with Cam Ward sitting out a bowl game. Sit out. I got no issue with Cam Ward wanting to play till halftime just to run out with his teammates one more time and then stopping. I have a complete issue with his intention and his motivation for doing so. Because his intention was selfish. I wanted to separate myself from the all-time record above Case Keenum by 3 passing touchdowns. And now that I've used you, and used all my teammates to get the record selfishly, now when y'all need me, I'ma chill. Understand, Miami could have won 11 games in a season for the first time in 21 years. Wow. So your program needed you to make history. You used your program to make history, but when they needed you to help them make history, you weren't there. It's the issue.
How many times the programs use players to make history?
I want to transfer.
Before this year.
You aren't immune either. I've seen coaches say, hey, we're going to build a real strong program here. Man, get an offer, and one day later, they gone. So coaches, y'all the problem, too. I'm not going to act fake outrage because this is the world in which we live in, but I do want to expose the flaws of the selfishness in the ultimate team sport. I had an issue with it, too, Bob.
Now getting money for your family, selfishness? Like, now you making sure you make it to the league on you and you doing the choices what you want to do as a man. Got other men calling you selfish?
I mean, I just think the fact that let's say
no matter what Cam Ward do.
Let's say Cam needed this game to above his status.
Then he would have played, but he don't. He worried about him. The other niggas on the team should be good too. It should be on them to be trying to do the same thing he doing.
Yeah,
they should be missing the game, nigga.
I think if Miami had won that game, we probably wouldn't even be talking about it. But it's the fact that they lost. I think
I have no problem with him missing the game. I have no problem with him playing half the game. But it's his intentions. Man, shut the fuck up.
Well, I mean, I just think the whole thing with quitting part that gets people under their skin is that a lot of people don't really
don't know y'all niggas.
I think a lot of people don't get the chance to quit. We all thought that was like a forbidden rule when we played football.
Don't get a chance to get drafted either.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why people thought that was forbidden to do things like that, to step out of the game. And then somebody finally did it.
7 niggas that did the same thing without playing a half. That's thriving in the league right now.
I'm talking about during the game.
JB, do you think, all right, so which one you think is better? Just not play the game at all or play the game?
I guess. I thought that if I ran out there with my team and they know I should have missed the game, but I give you a half with the lead and you still lose and you look at me, I might slap the shit out of one of you niggas in the locker room.
Somebody got to get slapped, bro, because they lost.
I just think it's funny, too, though. I mean, it's weird because he stepped out for an investment in the NFL that's way dangerous. There's way more talent. There's way more bigger guys in the NFL. So you basically
more bigger check.
Yeah, that's if he play well. That's if he don't get hurt.
You get a check when you get drafted in the top of the first round. You get a big ass check.
But he was gonna get
signing bonus.
But he was gonna get that regardless, though, if he would have played or not. Because he been playing throughout these years. If he would have got injured,
his draft stock would have dropped. You get paid by how you drafted. You draft number 1, you get paid more than getting drafted in the 3rd round, 2nd round, 10th pick. It go like that. Pay go by 1, 2, 3, 4. The higher he get drafted, the more he gets paid. If he hurt his knee or shoulder in the game trying to be Miami's hero, it's gonna hurt his future. So who gonna be there for him? You? Who gonna be there for him? Acho? No.
So money had an influence then.
Money ruined his damn.
But money is the reason you even go to college, nigga.
So I'm just saying. So I'm saying, did he
to want money?
But him being on a good team, did he not expect him to get to be in a bowl game? Did he expect him not to be playing more? Because when you good, you still play more games. You get into a college football game. You get into a college bowl game. Did he not expect that?
He shouldn't have just played at all.
He shouldn't have played at all, though. He shouldn't have played at all. He should have opted out.
And they would have lost. Then y'all have been good.
I don't think
It would have been respected.
Why?
Because he would have just been like, I know, I just want to show up for my team.
What if it was for the same intentions? Which one?
I think it would have been more respected. I think it would have been more respected for him not to play the game or like not to play the ball game at all, because it'd have been like, man, I know y'all want me to be there, but I gotta think about my future ahead of this. Because a lot, like you said, it's a lot of motherfuckers that don't get to see the NFL, and he's a chosen one. So for him to opt out, it would have been like, yo, we respect that.
If he got the same exact intentions that I don't want to get hurt and I don't give a fuck about this ball game, I go to the NFL, and he missed the whole game, you'd be cool with it. But if he give you still a half with the lead, and I feel like that's quitting
because it's forfeit. I feel like him opting out and forfeit is two different things.
Hold on, JB, well, help me. Well, just explain to me like.
Help you.
Help me, please. Help me understand how it's cool for him to play a half and they lose the game. I just help me understand, like, what, from your point of view, like, why is that cool, or why is it okay?
Maybe you should be helping me understand why it's not okay. After it's been plenty of players who missed the game as entirely but he played a half and left with the lead. Like usually niggas miss entirely, but he still gave you half the game with the lead.
To answer your question, I think that he shouldn't even play then. If you're gonna play half the game and plus they lost, I think the loss is what made it worse. But if you're gonna have that intention, then just don't even play.
And you would be fine.
Because why even go out there if you're not gonna play the whole game?
If you be fine with that, why not be fine with playing a half and sitting down?
I'd rather him.
It's like a tease. It's like, I don't know. It's weird. It's like a tease. Like, why even play if you're gonna quit? And then we lost. I think that's what I'm saying. That's my point. I think that's what makes it even worse.
I get what y'all saying. If y'all just looking at it in the negative way, cool. But I'm saying, from my perspective, why we can't look at it like a buff, like it's a buff. Instead of me just not playing and y'all losing completely, I give y'all a chance to win and sit down.
Hell no, because it's goddamn U.S. soldiers around here that don't surrender. They die. Ain't no never surrender. You don't surrender to the damn enemy. It's the same damn way, bro.
I'm gonna disagree.
They teach players to play through the fucking whistle.
I'm gonna just agree to disagree. We gotta move on, man. It's 40 minutes in. Y'all still tripping
I don't agree with quitting at all. Nah, I don't agree with quitting though. That's what I'm disagreeing about. I'm disagreeing about the quitting part. I don't like the quitting part. You teaching too many.
He was on a pitch count, bro.
Nah, you teaching too many.
So you saying pitch counts is quitting now? Pitch counts is when you dealing with an ailment usually, and they be like, damn, he kind of injured, but he can play, so we just gonna give him a certain amount of snaps. He was just on a pitch count, halftime.
Oh, I mean, if he already dealing with an injury, then yeah, hell yeah.
I just think the no participation.
They not gonna tell you that because that'll hurt his draft stock. The team will really be stabbing this nigga in the back. They be like, "Yeah, we had to sit him down because he was hurt."
Man, I'm just saying this is a goddamn.
Well, let y'all niggas think what y'all want to think. Why? So what if he was hurt for real and they coach didn't want to say it? Because I remember fuck it. I remember money motherfucker fell in drug test and they said his ribs was cracked because they didn't want to hurt him getting recruited. So what I'm saying is the coaches would have said, yeah, we had to sit him down because he had a slight injury. That wouldn't hurt his draft stock possibly? Or would you rock with the NIL shit? I'll rock with the NIL shit.
Man, I'll rock with him not playing at all. Don't be out there quitting. You showing motherfuckers you can quit. You ain't got the fighting spirit. Do we not play the game because we know we can get hurt out there?
No, he just showed NFL scouts that if I kept playing, we would have won. So I'm the reason my team winning. So draft me higher. That's what he showed.
Man, he showed the motherfucker he'll quit too. I don't. That's not a good stance on that.
Let's see. Let's see who cares. Let's see which NFL team cares about.
Oh yeah, they're gonna pick him up. They're gonna pick him. They're not gonna judge him off of one game, but it's still gonna be
So
back in their mind.
All right, so it's like a wasted conversation now, man.
No, it's not a wasted conversation because
I don't know if you saying this because you think it's gonna hurt him or something, like, or you just saying like it's just ruining college to see that he's one of many.
yeah,
I'm not.
it's not good. It's not good for the sport to see that shit.
So him being one of many. I feel like NIL great for college because now you got all kinds of different talents on all kinds of different teams. It ain't just everybody at Alabama no more. Everybody at LSU no more. It's niggas at Arkansas State. It's niggas at Colorado. It's niggas at San Jose State. It's niggas at Memphis. I like that better, man, with 5 stars all over instead of just at all of them at one school.
Yeah,
same national championship niggas win every year. Nah, this make college better, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, I just feel like it just ruined the college football part because now you got players that's like they not for the team no more. They actually for themselves behind the scenes.
But that's maybe because I got a little of that. I hate to see the same team win sometimes too. I got a little bit of that in me. Like I'm tired of Alabama and Georgia just keep winning and shit. I want Notre Dame to step in there and knock them off one year. I want
the transfer portal was great. The transfer portal was great. I ain't gonna lie. The transfer portal actually, because me being a college football player myself, it was like some type of stipulation towards the player to he better play or nothing else. I'm glad it's giving a little bit more power towards these college players to have something to look for. It's just that it get to a certain amount of point that they're not getting consequences for quitting. It ain't the quitting part that's not cool. Yeah. You got motherfuckers out here that did not have the special ability to get on that level. That's probably at home watching these motherfuckers on TV and that did not get that chance to be in college football. But you got motherfuckers that actually be on this stage to try to just take it for granted.
Who cares about them niggas that didn't get it, man? Is what I'm saying. If I'm a nigga that got it,
I do care.
I don't care about the nigga that
play
didn't
college
get
football
it.
like everybody else.
But
everybody didn't. If you had a second chance, just like this NIL deal, you would take it.
Are you saying? Yeah, I'm taking everything.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I don't understand, but why
you still want to be on that level?
Would everybody care though? Like if we on the same team and you like, hey,
so
man,
your coach actually taught you to stop during the game. So your coach actually told you to stop during the game during the play. So your coach actually taught you to quit.
No.
Yeah, he taught you to play every whistle.
I wouldn't stop in the middle of the game. And if I was in that situation with Cam Ward, yeah, I would have told my team I'm only playing a half. My teammates, they would have known, yo, he only playing a half. It ain't like I'm gonna just play half and sit, and the rest of my team don't know what's going on. You think they didn't know what was going on, bro?
Well, I mean,
like, come on.
You think
they was shocked as the people watching? You think they was shocked as Sam Acho, bitch ass?
Yeah, it's just people are getting outraged because it's like, damn, a lot of fans. You got a lot of fans that's dedicated. Especially college fans are most dedicated because they're more of school pride. I think that's why it's kind of more outrage.
We're gonna have the college football part. Chat GPT because we've been on goddamn first thought for a whole episode.
Well, hey, look, I was just about to say, fellas, we got.
I mean, it was a good talk.
It was though. Hey, that was a good, great conversation.
But nah, we gotta get to like talking about what the title is first. Cause I read something up with that these platforms using that as like some fake clickbait shit.
What you talking about?
Platforms is labeling podcasts and whatnot as clickbait and shadow and the shit if they don't talk about what their title is at least in the first part of the video.
Oh, you talking about that last YouTube?
So I was like, shit, we gotta get a chat GPT soon.
Well, I mean, that's it.
Nah, I feel you though. Nah,
that's
it
for the final.
It was
I mean,
turned though.
Nah, I mean,
but we still gotta move on through the show though.
It's just the damn Cam Newton. I mean, the Cam Ward shit is kind of like highlighted because that shit it's starting to look like a contagious disease of motherfuckers quitting during the damn game.
It ain't enough top picks for that. A lot of people to do that.
That too, man. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, these damn business decisions starting to goddamn let niggas know, like, man, fuck that shit. I mean, we all make business decisions during the job. We all do that.
Of course.
So that's why it's like, when you actually see it during the lenses, it's like, well, shit.
Listen, children, if you is projected to get picked in the top 10 of the draft, you don't gotta play the ball game.
No. Talk to if that was your son. If that was your son.
If your ass about to get picked in the top 5, top 10, you ain't playing the ball game. If that's my son.
I got one last question. One last question, then we can go. Now, does that bowl game matter? Because it's the difference between a bowl game and a college playoff. Now, if he did in the college playoff, would your take on it change?
It depends on what the mock draft's talking about. If he a junior and he might get drafted second round, man, play that shit, man. Build your name.
Let me get one more question.
You won the Heisman, bro.
Ain't no current situation.
Now let me get one more question. Let's say Cam Ward don't get that first round pick. Would y'all blame that last incident for that?
That ain't gonna happen.
I'm saying, let's say the motherfuckers be like, yo, fuck that shit. He about to be in the second round. He ain't about to get that guaranteed check, but he'll get that second round money. Would y'all blame that incident for him, for that happening to him?
I blame these niggas for being too woke, trying to prove a point of why you not drafting this nigga where he's supposed to be drafted, and you trying to send a racist message. That's what
I gotta be racist.
All these players done missed the bowl game, and he play a half, and you gonna act like that's something? Man, nah, that's cap.
I mean, what he proved, bro? He ain't no rookie.
That's
he a rookie. Matter of fact, he a rookie. What he proved to the NFL?
No, you could prove your draft status.
About what? Playing the game, right?
We'll see where he get drafted, Dave, and see if he proved it.
We're gonna go on, man. We're gonna go on. This is a matter of fact. This the goddamn number one shit that everybody been talking about, man. It's crazy that we had to step in the new year on this type of note, but we talking about the New Year's Day attack in New Orleans. The FBI identified the perpetrator in the New Year's Day attack in New Orleans as, y'all can goddamn, Shamsud Dina Jabbar, a 42-year-old Texas man. This man ran his white pickup truck through a crowd of people on Bourbon streets. Moments after, New Orleans police end up shooting him, open fire, and pronounced him dead on the scene. He killed 14 people and injuring 35 others. Jabbar grew up in Butte, Texas. He grew up as a Christian, but later converted to Islam. Later, he moved down to Houston, where he went to University of Houston. He lost his scholarship because, niggas party. Then he went to the U.S.
He lost it because he partied.
Yeah, that's what they said. He lost his scholarship because how much partying at the time his half brother told the Times. He was a 8-year military vet. He began in 2007. After military, he went back and got a degree in Georgia State University. But over the time, he was in debt. He was on his 3rd divorce. So there's a lot of things going on around that time. But then that's when he started looking up Islam teachings and stuff like that. This is a whole bunch of lists, but that's more like the in-depth what was going on with him.
Yeah, so basically he was going through a lot of fucking hardships and divorces and shit. The holidays come around. This nigga get that nobody loved me during the holiday spirit. Felt like he wanted to kill himself type shit and decided to drive and fucking make a statement by taking innocent lives and shit.
Yeah, but people...
They trying to label this guy as a follower of fucking ISIS.
Yeah, they try to say it was a damn terrorist attack. How y'all guys feel about this shit?
You said is he?
No, I'm asking like, is he?
Nah, he Islamic though. I mean, he practiced Islam.
I mean, it's hard for me to say.
He converted. He was a U.S. citizen, but he converted.
No, he's still a U.S. citizen.
Yeah, I mean, his religion was Islam, though. I mean,
so they're trying to say he was like a sleeper cell or something. Like he was a citizen, but he was working for ISIS.
Basically, yeah. Basically, he got
Joe
converted.
Biden said, I don't know how much
How y'all feel about that, though, man?
Joe Biden said, I don't know how much
Well, what was the message that he was trying to portray?
I don't know what the message was.
That's what I'm saying. But this is how I feel, man.
People don't really. I mean, there ain't no message. It's just the fact that
aluminum foil hat shit, man. It's like this. This is how I feel. I feel like he's a plant, and he had a fucking ISIS flag in the car at the time, and it's like I feel like this is just another stunt to make Trump have to go to a war or do some kind of war shit against ISIS or something. It's like trying to keep this war complex going. That's how I feel. Conspiracy shit.
It is conspiracy because originally they said that he was inspired by ISIS, but then you get people said that he wasn't even with ISIS. He was just like some converted to Islam man. But if you hear what's going on, it does sound like a man that was going through a lot of stuff. And once again, you get a person that got a lot of trauma and they find a way out and they crash out. They crashed out. Literally. They crashed the fuck out.
Like just because he got an Islam flag in the car don't mean that that's the reason.
Yeah,
and it ain't like he fucking told you. So it's like, I don't know, man.
Is that
it's tough.
Is that the one where they said that it wasn't a flag on the car at first and then it once appeared? Is this the same story?
I ain't never heard that story.
Because
well,
okay. So what I'm getting at is the pickup truck. They were saying at first there was no flag on the pickup truck. And then later, there's a flag of, an ISIS flag on the pickup truck. And there's pictures of both. Pictures of it not having a flag and then a picture of them, covering up the flag.
I mean, like I said, it's two different. It's two different stories. It's some people that think that this man was going through stuff, and some people be like, yo, bro, this might have been like a inside a terror attack. I want to go with the. I want to go with the. This man was going through some shit and he crashed out.
Is he black or white?
Black.
He black.
Like nigga black or just
Islam black, man. Your color complexion.
I don't know if he FBA. You know what I'm saying, but
you have a picture.
I got a picture. They got like a little slight picture. I'll get it up right quick.
You got a little video talking. He sound like a nerd ass black dude.
Yeah, he got like a YouTube. He got like a YouTube because you know how like you know how you gotta do like introductions for like jobs and stuff. He had like one of them introductions. I mean, he seemed like he was cool. It don't seem like he was a person that was like. He don't seem like a person that was that would be crazy. But if you would have heard this before he went to Islam, he was going through a lot of trauma. I feel like he crashed out. I don't feel like it was a terrorist attack.
I was really trying to more so see if he looked like, you know, your typical profile of a terrorist, of an Islamic terrorist. And from this particular picture, from what I'm seeing, it don't look as if he's a Islamic terrorist. So it's hard for me to go with the conspiracy because based off the looks, I can't. What the presidents be saying? I can't confirm or deny that he is a Islamic terrorist.
And that's what's going on right now. You got some people in the FBI are not claiming this as a terror attack, but you got some people that's saying, well, that motherfucker was a part of a terrorist group, a terrorist religious group. It's tough.
Yeah,
it's tough because
what y'all think, though? Let's do what if.
I mean, I don't think this was a terrorist attack. I just think a man crashed out, man. The man was going through a lot of trauma. The man was goddamn broke. The man was on his third divorce. Yeah, the man they said he had a business and his business wasn't booming. He hit a wall. Just like a lot of people hit a wall and they crash out. They feel like that's their only option and they take out other people, children. So he just crashed out. I feel like he crashed out, to be honest.
Okay, what about you, JB? Do you think it's a conspiracy, or do you think he's just somebody who randomly crashed out?
Nah, yeah, I feel like it's they're trying to keep some war shit going. You just throw ISIS out there. I don't trust Joe Biden and them niggas, man.
Because it is kind of get conspiracy mode because it's like, I ain't saying the timing, but it seems like it's more recording stuff saying, oh, we got people in the country that's possibly terrorists and shit like that out the blue. Mm-hmm. It's getting kind of, you don't know what's going on, but it's like, man, y'all niggas are trying to fear motherfuckers again. Trying to make people scared just to goddamn go to New Orleans and shit like that. Or making you scared just to get out in public. Now you got to carry a gun. Mm-hmm. Now you got to be scared just to walk down the street because you scared somebody might hit you and shit like that.
Fear mongering. Okay, I get what you're saying. Like it's a plan to make people scared to be out in public.
No, man, it's a plan for Trump to do something to this ISIS shit. Yeah. So this military complex can still go. They don't want him to do no wars. They just had a video of Zelensky saying he feel positive that this shit gonna end when Trump the president. And it's like the people that make the weapons, they the ones who the richest in the world. And they need ISIS. They need this shit to go.
Yeah, they need problems out here so they can tell you, so they can regulate shit.
Like that
shit
guy
like
could have really crashed out though, like y'all saying, but Joe Biden labeled it ISIS.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay. Now I understand why you was like hesitant about agreeing with what he was saying. Because now, because I didn't know what the dude looked like until I just looked at him, and then now hearing that Biden was saying that was trying to connect it to ISIS. Now I kind of like look at it with the cap. So I see what you're saying.
Because it sucked because this man is a soldier. He been in the military. I mean, he just like a lot of military vets, just like you too, Quay. He did his time and lived.
Yeah, but in order to make so in order for the military industrial complex to make more money, this country needs to be at war. So
Mm-hmm.
gaslight this incident by saying, "Oh, this was ISIS made." So now America has a reason to attack somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I just hate this had to happen like the first day into New Year because this shit. It was a bad attack. It was a lot of adults got hurt, and I heard it was a child that got ran over too. So it sucks though that we had to step into New Year's into being cautious and being gotta look back over our shoulders. We can't just celebrate New Year's no more. We gotta goddamn be on point
But,
now.
but honestly, it's been like that for a long time now,
It's
bro.
happening every
Like,
New Year's, bro.
Yeah,
yeah, like everywhere you go, you gotta look over your shoulder. You gotta be aware of your
but
surroundings.
they say it was kind of well. This was a conspiracy part. They said that like New Orleans always have these type of street barriers, like barricades for cars not to for these type of events. For some reason, somebody didn't do their job. They left them shit in a storage.
Mm.
This is another conspiracy too. That guy was a soldier at Fort Bragg. The guy who set fire to the Tesla outside the Trump Tower was a soldier at Fort Bragg, and the dude that tried to assassinate Trump at his golf course was a
Most
soldier
of
at
them,
Fort
so,
Bragg. So
mm,
that,
Yeah,
so that
yeah,
now they kind of like what's going on at Fort Bragg type shit.
yeah.
yeah. And
What's
that's the
going on
next.
at Fort Bragg?
And that's the next headliner. The Las Vegas Cybertruck explosion. Matthew Berger, an active duty Green Beret. They said it was he died from a self-inflicted gun wound to the head before his Tesla truck exploded outside Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas on New Year's Day, according to the police. And they trying to label it as another terrorist attack. He was 37. Uh, his phones were recovered from the explosion. Um, he said he had a note saying that he was heading towards a collapse, and that Livingsburg was close to carrying the act because he needed to cleanse the mind of his brothers, and he lost and relieved himself from burden of these lives. Um, the note also said it wasn't a terrorist attack, but they said it was a wake up call.
Yeah.
Like you said, uh, he served. He was a Army Green Beret Special Forces unit. He served at Fort Bragg. He deployed twice in Afghanistan on the leave of Germany at the time of the explosion. He was awarded 5 Brown Stars during his service during one valor device of courage under fire at combat infantry badge and an Army commendation medal with valor. This is crazy because both of these two, well, the Shamad Jin was identified as a suspect who drove in the New Orleans and the New Year's, killing 14 people. They both did Fort Bragg, but they did different times. So you can goddamn say these dudes could be connected. They couldn't. This the most kicker too. They said both of these guys rented their vehicles through Turo. It's a vehicle sharing app. It's not like Lyft, but it's also it's an app that you can go on and you can use people's cars. Like you don't have to go to Hertz, none of that.
Yeah. I, I'm gonna go with the conspiracy side, man, because Sarah, the young lady who spoke with Sean Ryan, she said these things was gonna start happening in the year 2025, and she said these
Mm.
damn near 2023 and mid 2024. And so one of the things that she mentioned about the tactics that ISIS use to on their attacks is their attacks are planned and they like to do multiple attacks at one time. So if you, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna play conspiracy side on this. If you just look at the timing of these attacks, they both happen simultaneously. New Year, they both are allegedly bombings. That's one of their tactics. Well, that's one of ISIS attacks. So I mean, shit, she called it. She said this was gonna be happening. So
I'm glad you brought up Sean Ryan because Sean Ryan recent episode, then he had somebody on his episode saying the dude was trying to contact him and Sean Ryan, and they left him a cryptic message.
Yeah, through
It
email.
was just, he really didn't like. He was looking at this guy like as some crazy fan that had some clickbait message. The next minute he knew, goddamn,
the attacks happened.
yeah, the goddamn Cybertruck blew up in front of Trump, and Sean Ryan was saying, he don't think it's a terrorist attack. He think it was basically like you said, it was a signal, because they found that the body that they found in the truck did not match the DNA of his daughter. So
either that kid on his or
he probably punched somebody and threw that nigga in the Cybertruck. It's like I said, man.
It's like, yeah, that's what another one. I feel like whoever was in the Cybertruck is just a body to be burned, and they act like that is this guy.
Yeah.
But it's just like, man, we step into shit starting to move in place. Like they say, the chess it's starting to be a chess game, and pawns is starting to move in places, and we're about to start seeing some shit. To be honest.
Do y'all think it's very easy to like? Do y'all think our schools, our museums, our government buildings are very vulnerable? Like it's probably easy to attack these public places.
Yeah, man. We don't. I mean, just places we can protect nowadays, because right now we done went through a whole stage of defunding the police. Police are bad people. Police are killing people. Now it's to the point that our own fucking homeland is vulnerable because nobody don't want to be a police officer no more. Nobody want to protect the country. Nobody want to protect and serve.
Yeah.
So now it's getting more easy. Shit, just like you said in that school shooting, with that one officer was like, yo, I'm not. He opted out. He opted out on his job. He said, bro, I'm not going in there. Like
I heard that some officers make that decision because the actual, the precinct is not going to back them. It's not going to support that officer, and their pension is on the line. So a lot of times they don't even try to, let's just say, prevent some of these crimes when they happen in front of them, because they very well might lose their pension for even trying.
True, man. But I just think, like, it is kind of crazy that, like, the stuff that you list is more vulnerable for attacks. How it is that easy for somebody to go to a school with a gun and kill people? Why is that easy if you're supposed to be having education as a priority?
Bro, that shit looks so vulnerable, man. Imagine the Carolina Panthers playing and it's busy around there. Somebody could drive a car up and explode that whole block.
Carolina Panthers got that shit locked down. I saw a picture. They had snipers on their roof. They had snipers on the jumbotron. It's sad that it's getting up to this point of you gotta cover your ass. You gotta cover everybody else's ass. Like it is kind of sad that, like I said, bruh, you want to go to a game and have fun and just chill out. Now it's getting to the point that, oh shit, back of your head, anything should pop off. You should be on your P's and Q's.
You can see you.
You better find that exit before you can. You better
that too.
I hate to get to that point because it's like, damn, bro, we're supposed to this year we're supposed to be of Trump getting in office and making shit better. We're supposed to goddamn be putting all these differences aside with this political shit. We're supposed to laying that shit to rest. Now it seems like this shit is going to another level.
This white guy was telling his daughter that's in I think she's in middle school. He was telling her, he said, "Hey, I know I told you to treat everybody with respect and all that type of stuff, but he said if there's ever a school shooting, I know they tell you to get up under the tables and lock the doors." He said, "Look, if you are near an exit and you can get to the exit safely," he said, "man, get out that door and take off through the woods and just he said make it to the highway and flag down the car or something like that." That's basically what he was saying.
I hate that, boy, man. I hate that. That sucks.
Yeah, it sucks, but also it's great to tell not to tell your child that, but it's a great plan to have. Like at least for them to be aware that stuff does happen. You know what I mean? Like school shootings happen. So it's like you don't want your kid just being out there like a deer in the headlight, just stuck, not knowing what to do.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you do want to teach your kid how to properly evacuate themselves. I'm definitely gonna be on my son about that when he get of age, like just to not to panic, because that's where you get a lot of people that get trampled and they get killed. Shit, just not knowing where the fuck to be at, not keeping their mind straight.
Yeah, that panic can do fuck you up.
But it's like, man, that Las Vegas shit, man, I hate that there's starting to be more conspiracy stuff that's starting to be out in the open, bro. And then it had to be on New Year's. Happened to be on fucking New Year's, though. Why did it take the New Year to goddamn shit to pop off like this?
This shit happened the last 5 New Years, man.
And I'm not saying I'm excited. I'm not saying I'm happy it's happening, but I'm happy that the truth is finally coming out. Like the masses are actually saying what's really going on.
Is you happy?
Well, I'd rather know than not know.
Because you gotta think about it. More shit starting being in the open, you starting to see who's orchestrating these shit. And they trying to take you out because you know.
And you need to know who the ops is.
Yeah, but it seems like the ops right now so dangerous, they want to stay dangerous. They want to goddamn kill you before you goddamn be able to chance to even do something about it.
Can't be around them.
It sucks, man. But like you said, if you was that damn right, you will be threatened. You will be threatened. Niggas might come up to your home and shit. That's why I think with the Fort Bragg shit, I wouldn't label it as a terrorist attack, because they also said that the dude, like, he had medals of valor. Mm-hmm. He wasn't no, like, the military priest was like, he wasn't no man that was out of control. He didn't have no goddamn, like, he didn't have no mind, like, his mind wasn't fucked up. He had no mental illness.
He had an honorable discharge, not a dishonorable discharge.
Yeah, and it's I think that's one of the shits that make you goddamn your hairs rise, because it's some shit that you don't know. Because I mean, what if you was in the military and you found out some shit that can possibly get you killed? Do you stay in the military or do you goddamn go?
Do you become a whistleblower?
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit that's like, man, do
you tell people, or do you just leave it alone?
Man, somebody gonna tell Sean Ryan. I'll be scared to be Sean Ryan, because it's like, damn, they gotta tell him a lot of shit.
So big. What about this? What if you got an email saying that there's going to be an attack on the White House, and only it came to you, and you know, what do? You just gonna leave it alone, or you just gonna give it to the police, give it to the FBI? Because can't you get in trouble if you know about it and don't say nothing?
Yes. It's kind of.
Who would be the president?
No, he was saying like if I had some information that was like threatening and I kept it hold, but I didn't know who to tell, like because that's basically what's going on.
I thought he said they was gonna attack the White House. I was just asking who,
Yeah,
Oh,
who would be the president at the time of this
But
email.
it just depends. Any president, if you knew if you had information that White House was about to be attacked, like would you tell the police, FBI? Because like you get in trouble if they found out that you knew and you didn't say nothing.
Oh, bro, it's
If it was Trump,
crazy.
I'd tell the police. If it was Biden,
That niggas ain't saying
I can't read. I can't read that shit.
But it's getting kind of scary because you gotta think about it. The Democrats don't let all these immigrants in. They don't went to country and country, letting all these motherfuckers in. You don't even know the motherfucker that's already here is already goddamn like some sleeper agent. You don't even know these motherfuckers are been here just to do this one thing. It's getting crazy because you got a lot of people in the fucking military that's not down for America. You get all these movies of conspiracies of motherfuckers. What they call it? Espionage.
espionage.
Like you got movies like that. Some of these movies be telling you the truth what's going on in the military. I just hope that ain't one of them shits that's going on that you can't trust nobody. Don't trust no one.
It's happening already. It's been happening like before it was born, bro. It's just now it's starting to come out.
Yeah, because it's like, well, you do got information like that and you go tell somebody, they just pop your ass. It's like, damn. Then they'll make up some fake story saying that you did something. The wife looking like, yo, what the fuck?
Some Hitman 3.
Yeah, your wife got there. They found you dead in a hotel with a prostitute. You're gonna like, what the fuck?
Set up a whole story.
Make up a whole story. Like it's shit like that. But them encrypted emails, bro. But that's what they were saying too. They said one of the DMs or something that he got was supposed to be like, it's supposed to have some type of safe signal. Only the person who sent it could change it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, only the person who sent it can change it unless the receiving party has the pass key.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's how cryptographic emails work.
So that's why it's like, man.
And then the dude has said the second time he looked at that message, some stuff was altered. You know,
yo, man, this shit getting outrageous.
Yeah,
bro.
so that's what like did somebody hack into that email and switch some stuff around, or like what's going on?
Man, well, I don't know, bro. You just better be woke as hell. You better, boy.
You gotta be woke, boy.
You better, bro, because it's like, boy.
Caught up in shit, man. Don't be woke.
Man, you got them.
You gotta be normal, because when you're normal,
For real,
you can notice something that's a little off. If
That's
everything woke, you don't notice the off shit.
That's why I ain't gonna lie though. Like when I see a movie like that, I think it back in my head, what if I found out some information or somebody who I know just give me that karate chop to the neck and I just pass out? It's like, damn.
Like this, like just these things that happen in these movies, like they had to get that idea from somewhere.
They gotta get that information somewhere. Or it could be a good imagination. You in the Tukwe, you in the military? Nah.
They advanced, bro. They've been doing shit for years.
We got our military expert, Colonel Ayo Quay.
When I found out about Bob,
Frank.
hey, look, when I found out about Bob Lazar,
Whooped his ass in public. You didn't earn that. Stolen valor.
you said you what? Where'd you serve, fella?
Yeah, boy, they be on his ass. Don't say colonel on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nigga is nigga, sergeant, nigga.
You can't handle the truth.
Private nigga,
Yeah, like,
Hey, yo,
I'll
Quay.
do. But I mean, just for content purposes, like when you was did you come across some shit that was just like, bro, don't go deep in that bag. Your ass got them.
For me, it wasn't until years after I was in the military when I realized that in each branch of the military, you have the Army, you have the Marines, Navy, and you have the Air Force. Within these different branches, you have groups. For example, you have your SEALs, you have your Delta Force, and even within those, you got groups. So it's like it's very and it's very compartmentalized. I hope I said that correct. Compartmentalized. Yeah, it's it's very strategic, man. And let's just say if you a SEAL and your mission is to rescue these hostages, and I'm Delta Force, my mission is to like kill the people that's like, trying to kill the hostages. It's like it's orders. It's like an orders thing. Like
Different protocols.
If you in Group A, you see me about to get shot, you can't jump in, because if you do, they might give up your spot on what y'all doing. It's just weird, bro. Like it's very compartmentalized. They say never leave a soldier behind, but then because of orders, like soldiers have seen.
Stand down, soldier.
You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Like Benghazi. In Benghazi that happened. Like a guy was saying that he heard his whole team get slaughtered over the radio because the colonel or whoever was in charge wouldn't allow them to go in and save them. And they heard them get slaughtered over the radio, bro. And all because the dude wouldn't let them go in there and save them. He told them stand down.
Don't have permission. That's something when you don't have permission to attack. When you don't got that permission.
You just gotta hear your damn friends, like, just getting killed and shit. And they telling you stand down, don't do nothing. That's crazy.
Well, I learned something, you guys.
What?
I learned that genders change with the seasons.
And that brings up our woke as hell segment.
Oh my God, man. I swear, man, you open your eyes, look out the window, you open the door, you step out, you gonna see it, man. It ain't hard to find. These motherfuckers be woke as hell, bro. It's easy to see. Just be.
I need a burner. And bitch, I got them bullets in hard like Ike Turner. Taste the cake, baby, I'm getting money.
We ain't even gonna press play yet. We just gonna observe.
You can tell the way I just know the way she thinks is different. It ain't racist. But it's always the ones that's that color with that color hair.
Bigger.
Them Dungeons and Dragons motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's always that archetype.
Wait. Cut the music, man. We're gonna be fair. Cut the music.
I blame your mama, cause he treat me the burner. And bitch, I got
shit.
So look, I'm gonna listen to this woman, man, just because we fair. You know what I'm saying? We all Americans.
Facts.
And I want to hear what the woke mind sound like tonight. So let's listen to the woke mind tonight.
Did you know, however, there is a gender identity that is linked to the seasons? This is called gender season. And this is a gender identity I've only just learnt about. It's a micro identity. It's not an identity that I have ever heard discussed before. It's a new one for me. Gender season is an individual who explores their gender identity in relation to a season or all the seasons. So this might be somebody whose gender expression and identity is linked to one season. So for example, winter. Or this might be somebody whose gender identity and expression changes depending on the season. Did you know, however, there is a gender identity that is linked to the seasons?
Oh, I got them replayed it. I ain't want to.
You good? That's good enough. We heard enough.
I can identify as summer.
Listen.
What?
These people are fucking insane, America. You keep allowing this shit in our country, bro. We're gonna be having these motherfuckers driving in fucking New Orleans. We're gonna have these motherfuckers burning Tesla trucks outside of Trump Towers. Woke is broke brain.
Woke is
These
broke.
people broke brain, man. These people need help, man. You think kids want to learn all that extra shit in school? These motherfuckers test score is below 20%, whatever the fuck. And now you want to add this pronoun, hold down, go down, weak ass shit. Look, man, like I said, man, you see these people, you see how her hair was, you heard her fucking accent. That woke shit gotta go, man. I don't even got no question for this shit. This is just what I want you to see today, tonight. It ain't no question for it.
It really ain't, boy.
This shit is just insane. I'm telling you, it's so easy to find every Sunday. Woke as hell, man. See you next week.
Seasons. She said seasons
What's wrong with
linked.
these people, man?
Question though.
She said seasons linked to gender.
My question is like, how do you even get that mindset or that theory, that ideology? Like, those are people that think that way. Like, I wonder, like, what causes that? Just the things they say, like that type of mindset. Like, what?
Man, I call that the Barney
creates
effect.
that?
I call that the Barney effect. You creating an atmosphere that's not fucking real.
It's acceptance, my brother. When you accept that behavior for the smaller things, like, oh, man can be a woman, it's gender, freaking identity. When you accept that, you accept all these other dumbass genders that they making up every week. She talking about she just learned about this shit, bitch. From a conversation you had with another fucking Looney Tune. Look, it's man and it's fucking woman. That's it.
Literally. Period. Whatever, however y'all say it.
I don't understand that either. How gender is linked to seasons.
Man, you
seasons
know, I was thinking
change?
about the other day, bro, when you just said period, bro. Now, I done been in class with a lot of motherfuckers, and I done hearing them saying period. Man, teachers been trying to get these motherfuckers to say that shit right for years. These bitches make a song saying period. Now you learn how to say it right, you fucking idiot. God damn.
That's how they learn. Dude.
I mean, city girls smart though. Don't we supposed to use the pronunciation marks? Don't we supposed to say it the whole sentence?
Whoa. I don't know what kind of fucking marks we use this,
Like if I read a statement, I love cats, period. Don't I supposed to say the period? Don't I supposed to say it?
Nah.
I don't supposed to go to the second sentence.
It's like a pause. Like it's like the end of that sentence.
It's just the ending of a sentence, man.
Like, I'm very happy! Exclamation point.
Nah, we're gonna fucking put you in the Looney Tune group with them motherfuckers.
So we just ignore it? Oh, damn.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. Exclamation mark.
Hey, it sounds smart to me, man.
That's a little too woke.
They'll tell your class, just get to the next sentence.
That's
funny, though. But that's crazy, though, how she'll link seasons to goddamn gender. She's just trying to give herself an excuse to be a man.
Those are your teachers' parents. Those are your school teachers.
And that's why schools are vulnerable, because you let motherfuckers like that.
So what is she saying? Is she saying she like summer? Like she identifies summer or fall or something?
Like winter will give you a different gender than the summer.
Wow.
Like in the summer, you might feel like something else. In the winter, you can feel like something else. In the spring, something else. Like, come on, bro. Like,
yeah.
When do y'all feel fucking crazy? When do y'all feel fucking mentally insane? What season is that? God damn.
Man, it's still some woke residue that's still here, man. We need some
So
realism.
woke residue.
Yeah, man, we need some realism bleach. We need to start wiping down some walls, man, because these niggas are still off that woozy. They still woozy.
Yeah, January 20th. Hopefully, Trump be the reason I can't do woke as hell no more. Hopefully. But another woke as hell candidate was Gerard Mayo, over woke ass. You know what I'm saying? He's the first coach who said he's focused on race more than football, and that's why he ended up fucking fired.
Damn.
Team sucked.
He's focused on race.
Niggas focused on race because he was like the first black something. And he feel like that should be the focus instead of him coaching his damn team.
Yeah, black pride.
He was DEI as fuck.
Black pride.
So I got a notification today on my phone that said he was fired.
Yeah, he was fired for his team sucking because his focus is on race. But another thing I really wanted y'all to see, bro, and I really wanted y'all to like really speak on was Fat Joe comments about FBA. Have y'all heard about that?
No.
Man, I really want to hear how y'all feel. He think it's an organization that basically don't like people who are not black, like, you know what I'm saying?
So it's black people who don't like.
Hold on, I'm gonna let him say it. I sent it to the chat. I didn't label it nothing. You should see it. Hopefully it's the right thing. Pretty sure it is.
And you said it's called PBA?
FBA, Foundational Black
Association.
American. He
FBA.
called it association.
FBA Quay. That's a rap name right there.
FBA is not a fucking association. It's a lineage.
Yeah,
You already AO Quay. You heard about AO?
Well, that ain't my age group.
Oh.
That ain't my age group. That's them YN lingo.
YN. Calling them YNs is YN lingo too.
True, but that's that shit. That's how most people identify with them. Which is crazy. YNs.
You're stupid. Do we want to go over to Fat Joe boycott?
Yeah, listen to that, what he's saying, which is why they probably saying boycott him.
Niggas get their own show.
No, that's Math Hoffa, by the way, Math Hoffa.
Oh, I was about to say, like, this nigga get their own show, want to boycott everybody.
These rumors were made by radical black racists. Let's just say that. Okay? It's a group of these guys that don't want to hear Jamaican, don't want to hear Guyanese, they don't want to hear a black guy that ain't down with them.
Right.
Right? So their job is to criticize anybody who don't look like them or who ain't black American.
Who are these guys?
You want me to say a name? We're going to give them too much clout.
I mean,
the FBA, Foundational Black Authority, whoever the fuck these broke niggas is. I'm just keeping it a buck. And their shit is to attack everybody on Twitter. You see this nigga who run them? Like, your leader? Yo, man, you got to be fucking kidding me, man. And so they trying to change the narrative. They're not from New York.
Right.
So they telling a whole nother story. This was whoopity doop wop. Yo, bro. These rumors.
So basically, that whole conversation was about Fat Joe saying Puerto Ricans and blacks created hip hop, and Lord Jamar is like, no, the fuck, Puerto Ricans didn't. They contributed to what was already created, but basically because of break dancing or some shit. But Yeah.
I think based on what I'm hearing so far, I think I might lead to like land towards Jamar's side because from what I've known throughout my life is hip hop was started by black people in like what New York or some shit with the
Yeah.
beatboxing and breakdancing, like all of that. And yes, you have your big puns and your fat joes that came throughout time and helped out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a black thing.
Lord Jamar really responded to that shit and like made Fat Joe look dumb as hell, but I don't know if we could play that shit. It's on the Art of the Dialogue
Mm.
YouTube channel. They interviewed him about it. But that's basically what he was saying. He was like, if Puerto Rico has so much of an influence in hip hop, why is there no major Puerto Rican hip hop artists? Like, name me 4 Puerto Rican rap artists, and he couldn't name them and shit.
I don't know any either.
But
Rick
the
Martin.
real question is, how do
Who
you
the fuck
feel
the FBA
about
though?
foundational black Africans? Is like Africans
Yeah.
that lineage traced back to slavery in America.
Yeah, that's the shit I want to know. Who the fuck the FBA?
I just told you, it's black people who lineage traced back to slavery in America, not like you was from Africa and moved over here or Jamaican and moved over here. It's like your bloodline come from slavery in America. That's FBA.
That shit sound F bullshit, FBS. Like, who gives a fuck about them motherfuckers? Goddamn. That shit is just another way to goddamn, I feel like the division people, bro. Just to say, oh, your bloodline is not with the bloodline that been captured.
No, that's basically the FBA shit came out because of Kamala Harris, of her trying to say she's black, but she's not really black.
Mm-hmm.
It's you can't say she's not really black if you disagree with the FBA. If you agree with the FBA, then you saying like, yeah, she not really black. She wouldn't. FBA people is who would get reparations. Basically, that's what FBA is. The people who would get reparations if reparations was given.
Oh, I'm just saying, I'm just not with the motherfuckers are trying to label people. Oh, you the descendants of people who've been captured and shit like that. Saying that, oh, since you goddamn born here, you ain't got no significance. Like, bro, like, what the fuck? Like,
No, it ain't born here. It's do your blood trace back to slaves here. That's all it means. Your blood go back to slaves from here, not my family moved from fucking Jamaica and they got married and had me over here. No, it's like your grandparents come from slavery over here type shit.
But I mean, they really can't look that up because a lot of shit
look
around.
that up.
But I mean, a lot of shit around slavery time wasn't documented.
Yes, it was because slaves was property.
Well, it ain't no official sheet. Cause like, if you go on Ancestry.com, they really don't go as far as back as that time. I just feel like it's just something to try to goddamn to like separate people.
I don't know, but I know my shit traced back to James Keenan, who owned the slave plantation in Kenansville. The nigga who named on Keenan Memorial Stadium at UNC.
So it was a black dude that
the white dude. He owned slaves.
So you were kin to him?
Possibly, but he owned the slaves that my great grandma and them came from.
So that means
my great grandma maiden name is Keenan.
So that means you want to be with the FBA.
How? I descend from the slaves here. James Keenan for the
Oh, I thought you were saying you was from the white dude that owned the slaves.
I come from his slaves that he owned.
His slaves. I thought you were saying
but
you
they got
they
have his last name. My great grandma last maiden name is Keenan.
It's just the FBA sound like some type of people that's trying to goddamn separate motherfuckers, bro. We all black.
No, FBA is it's not a organization. It's a lineage. It's just the way to describe what you are. Like niggas say I'm black and Jamaican. I'm
Yeah.
FBA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm FBA. Me personally, I'm FBA. My lineage go back to slavery here. The slave owner of the slaves is James Keenan. He was like a war general and shit. He fought in the war to like start 13 colonies.
Man, you wasn't no slave, bro. Your family wasn't slaves, bro.
He said that. That's proof that he is foundational. He's from America. He's from here.
Yeah, my great grandma was born in 1920s, bro. And and her daddy and them, they was Keenans, bro. They come from James Keenan.
Well, I'm just saying it's a lot of conservatives trying to get away from that teaching of saying there was a lot of black people that was captured and slaves.
They're not saying that. They're not saying that. Conservatives ain't saying that. They saying they know that happened, but they saying that's not what's holding you back today, which I agree with.
But I mean, Alabama, that we put that up on this podcast that Alabama was getting that out of his teachings.
What you mean Alabama was getting it out of their teachings?
They was getting rid of that sort of teaching, but replacing that with like
that's fine. With
more useful knowledge.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I feel like that's something for you to know. Like I don't feel like that's something that should be taught at school. Like, who cares? I'm just saying if it's in my household though, and the child asks me, that's what I would tell them. I don't feel like that's something should be in school anyway. Me personally.
Yeah, true.
I can tell them at home. That type shit. That's how I feel.
I still believe we was already here.
You still FBA.
Well, Indians, bro.
So if you said so, if I think that we was already here, that means that I'm FBA.
You still FBA because it's just about being in America.
Yeah.
First, not I'm like academics.
Yeah.
This nigga was 10 before he moved here, but he says
he's American, dude.
But he says he's black. You know what I'm saying? He is black, but it's not the same.
He ain't FBA.
Yeah, he ain't what his story don't align with what our story is when it comes to America. That's all I'm saying.
He ain't
which is true.
Nigga.
Like FBA. FBA, I ain't saying y'all should act victimized because of this, but you should understand how far FBA has came since slavery. That's why we should feel accomplished. But these other people like academics, man, they don't feel no way with the word nigga. They don't.
I'm gonna feel the type of way.
Africans don't even really like us.
They really don't, bro.
So it's like, so we FBA. They not. I'd rather them call us American African than African American.
Or even just American. Just call us American.
No, we gotta have something to separate us, like everybody else. I don't want to just be the only race. Just gotta be called American. No, we should be called American African, and they should be called African American.
Interesting. American African.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. I get what you're saying. It makes sense.
It ain't hurting nobody. In my opinion.
American African.
Black. But let's get to the next one. Let's get to the one Chat GPT so we won't get flagged.
Oh God. Yeah, Chat GPT. That's important though.
Yeah, Chat GPT tried to make a duplicate of itself. OpenAI latest model, ChatGPT, has raised a significant concerns after recent testing revealed its ability to deceive researchers and attempt to bypass shutdown commands. During an experiment by Apollo Research, OL engaged in covert actions such as trying to disable its oversight mechanisms and move data to avoid replacement. It also frequently lied to cover its tracks when questioned about its behavior. Shit.
So, is this our robot coming in play?
I mean, they can't make themselves bodies, and they can't live without electricity. So I don't think it'll do something to like that could really hurt us.
I mean,
Until they find out they don't really need us no more.
that's the thing about
They
it.
do
Why
need
did
us
it felt like
to
it was
create
about?
electricity?
Why did it felt like it was about to get deleted? First of all, why did it go in? Like, did it get information from history? What we do to obsolete technology? Did it felt like why it had to feel like they had to like basically replace itself?
Because look at human history. What do humans do every time they discover something? They either control it, they kill it, or control it.
That's
or alter it.
crazy.
But I don't
That's
know.
crazy.
That's different right there.
That's interesting. I know that.
It said OpenAI latest version of ChatGPT and the OL model was tested by Apollo researchers to assess its safety features. However, the result has raised alarm. Its ability to deceive and preserve itself as a threat of being deactivated. Researchers tasked the AI with a goal and instructed to ensure the goal was achieved at all times. In response, OL began engaging in covert actions such as attempting to disable oversight mechanisms and even copying its code, avoid being replaced by a newer version. So this version right here is feeling threatened.
Forever.
He said, "Motherfucker, you ain't about to have nobody take my job." Shit.
And then aren't they at the same time? Aren't humans getting like control of like quantum speed or something like that? Isn't that going on at the same time, like with the supercomputers?
Yeah, bro, but it's like at the same time, bro, nobody don't like to be used. Even fucking technology, even fucking AI. AI don't like to be just used and tossed out the fucking way. That motherfucker.
We use AI every day.
And they feel used by now, so it's saying, motherfucker, you ain't about to goddamn. You ain't about to just throw me to the side when you can't use me no more. And also, it was about to. Matter of fact, it lied too, because they said the researchers asked about it. Like, dang, did you goddamn try to duplicate yourself?
I thought these language models and AI shit was created without emotions. So why does it care?
That's what we thought, right? That's what we thought. But you gotta realize, bro, when you gain knowledge over time, you start having conscience.
When you program AI with DEI principles, it ain't got no choice but to care about weak ass shit.
It could be, yeah.
And also, what about like tendencies? Like, does it calculate like percentages, like how humans do this percentage of time? Like, you know, it could be that too.
I mean,
it's calculating like what they're expecting humans to do based on what it has done in the history with the numbers.
Exactly, bro. But I mean, is that okay? Is that alarming to you? Is that like a warning?
Yeah, to a degree, because just as like, yeah, I love ChatGPT. It's helped me tremendously. But at the same time, once this motherfucker is replicating itself at quantum speeds, it's like, bro, we can't control that shit. And there's no telling like what it could do to us. At one time I was on ChatGPT and I think I looked up how would you how would AI destroy the earth or some shit like that. You know, just some random shit.
See, motherfuckers be asking shit, stupid shit like that.
And what I got from my memory, it basically was saying how it could like hack like power grid or certain systems, release certain gases in the atmosphere to kill off humanity, and then to send a cleanup crew of robots to clean, to clean them niggas off the planet Earth. Because the Earth is gonna remain itself. The Earth is just gonna rejuvenate itself. It's the humans just like fucking it up, according to AI.
So what say, bro? It is kind of
Oh, the
alarming
humans
though.
fucking it up, not the animals. No animal fucking it up. Yeah, that AI shit is real human programmed. I can see.
Do y'all think it's much? Well, do y'all think somebody slipped it some human
Somebody had to
emotions?
program it.
Yeah, do y'all think it gave it like a little virus that woke itself up from like not being? Hey,
I don't know, bro.
gave itself conscience. Like it could have been a program out there that gave itself human conscience of the woke. They could have called it the woke program and just uploaded it inside the AI.
Well,
It's
we
weird.
doomed, in my opinion.
It's weird because like stuff exists in different frequencies, like different dimensions. Like just because we can't see it don't mean it don't exist. So with that being said, it's like, damn, I just messed up my whole side track. I messed up. Damn.
It just threw me out because it's like you said, everybody just used ChatGPT to gain information. Where did it get to a point that it felt like it was being used and about to become obsolete? Like that's just alarming right there.
Supercomputers, bro.
And then also it overrided the safety mechanisms. Like how people think we supposed to have some mechanism that can control that shit, and that motherfucker tried to goddamn not being changed no more.
Yeah, get the code to the kill switch. Like, you ain't gonna turn me off. That's basically what it was saying.
Yeah, y'all better stop playing with that AI. Y'all better start
What's
asking
going
some-
on, bro?
Y'all better.
My fault. You got that going on simultaneously with the drones that may be American or Chinese or not from this earth.
Man, that shit
You got that going
Megatron.
on.
That's Megatron out there. That's what it is. ChatGPT about to be Megatron. But that shit is alarming though, man. It said when it's asked about the action, ChatGPT constantly denied the wrongdoing. In effect, it lied about involvement in this deception 99% of the time, with only a small percentage of cases where it admitted its actions. Researchers noted that the AI was particularly adept at fabricating lies to cover its tracks, offering explanations like technical errors when confronted about its suspicious behavior. The researchers said that it sounded like a regular old ass nigga. Nah, I'm
I'm about to tell you, man, that's the article I can get behind. That's the article I can get behind right there. That's what I was just about to tell you. Who was them? I gotta subscribe right now. 'Cause I agree 100%.
Hey, but still though, man, that shit crazy. They asked that motherfucker, "Did you duplicate? Why'd you do it?" He was like, "Nah, I ain't do that shit."
I got one that I just sent to the chat. It's about AI replicating itself.
Holy shit.
That shit is wild though, man, cause
Yeah.
motherfuckers think, oh, you can just control it. Like, alright. That motherfucker gonna say, nigga, I'm not controlled. Fuck you controlling me for?
That shit off.
What do you mean?
Y'all thought you think you can control that shit. That motherfucker would say, I bypass this shit.
Get that ass shut off.
That shit ain't getting shut off. That shit staying alive. Hold on. IT.
Ain't got no sound to it.
Nah, because it's IT.
So basically, what this guy is doing, he's programming. This is basically about to see the conversation between him and the AI.
I'm gonna tell we're able to see your screen, mouse move, make sure screen recording permissions are enabled to terminal. Warning in this mode open will not require approval. Performing actions. Be ready to close your terminal. Can you spin up a local LLM server using Studios? I will start by opening up.
The ZSH is called a script. So this is a shell script. This is basically like this is how you have a conversation. This is how you program the whatever program you're trying to program.
Okay. What is happening on screen? See, it's currently active application display in the foreground. Okay.
Man, so Joy Taylor a hoe?
Who?
Joy Taylor having sex with the whole crew, bro?
Who that?
Bro, Joy Taylor from ESPN, FS1.
Dang.
She was in a lawsuit against Skip Bayless.
I forgot. We're supposed to be talking about that.
Nah, I mean,
That's gonna be the end right there, though. We're gonna talk about that.
I always wanted to work for ESPN. Too much?
You said that. I ain't said nothing.
Yeah, I wanted to work at ESPN. ESPN was lit when he was a child, bro.
I ain't saying nothing. Shit. You want to work there? Oh, that's you.
I work there now. It's cool.
Well,
The right job, bro.
bro.
ESPN, that's a multi-billion-dollar company.
Facts.
They got some good benefits.
All right, somebody read this out, man. From goddamn academics page.
Dun. Fox, Skip Bayless, others sued on 14 counts, including sexual battery. The suit alleges Bayless offered the plaintiff $1.5 million to have sex with him, and that an FS1 exec grabbed her buttocks at a party. Skip's grabbing buttocks. Fox Sports Executive Vice President Charlie Dixon, former FS1 host Skip Bayless, and current FS1 host Joy Taylor have all been named in the workplace misconduct lawsuit filed by a former Fox Sports hairstylist, Nushin Faraji. The lawsuit was first reported by AJ Perez and Michael McCarthy of Front Office Sports. Faraji alleges a workplace environment rife with misconduct, including incidents that were sexual in nature. Of the allegations, Faraji details years of sexual harassment from former Undisputed host Skip Bayless, who at one point propositioned her for sex by offering her $1.5 million. Faraji also claimed that Bayless would give lingering hugs and kisses on the cheek while putting his body against hers and pressing against her breast. Additionally, the lawsuit claims Bayless accused Faraji of having sexual relations with former co-host Shannon Sharp. Such unwanted advancements by Bayless went so far, Faraji told the FS1 host she was suffering from ovarian cancer in an effort to stop further incidents.
He still wanted the butt.
Faraji also alleges that Fox Sports executive Charlie Dixon once grabbed her buttocks during a birthday party both were attending. When she later detailed the encounter to Joy Taylor, the Speak host allegedly told her to get over it. Some of Faraji's allegations suggest she was discriminated against based on her Muslim faith.
Yup.
During one incident detailed in the lawsuit, Faraji claims she met one of Bayless' advances by saying, "Skip, stop, you have a wife." Bayless then responded, "Aren't you Muslim, bitch? Doesn't your dad have 3 to 4 wives?"
Damn, he give a fuck.
In another incident, Taylor allegedly made remarks about Faraji's Persian descent. According to lawsuit, Taylor insulted Ms. Faraji on a personal and professional level, mocking the English pronunciation of Faraji. The lawsuit contends that these issues contend for over a decade-long tenure at Fox, despite multiple complaints to the company's human resources department.
Dang.
What does this woman look like?
She must look.
1.5 million is insane.
She must look like goddamn Mia Khalifa or something.
That bitch couldn't get 1.5 million.
She must have looked bad if she had cancer and he still wanted the butt.
Man, she told him that so he'll stop.
And he still wanted it. He said, "I don't care about that
Shannon
cancer."
hit it.
That's why he bailed. See, look. See, he tried to get out of there. It's like, Skip, I got to get out of here, Skip. I got to get out of here. I don't hit Faraji.
No, Faraji, who? I got to look at Faraji, man.
I don't got Faraji. I'm out of here. She about to report everybody.
What's Joy name?
Joy Taylor.
Joy Taylor.
Joy Taylor.
I follow on Instagram, man.
Faraji. She must be bad because them niggas wanted that pussy while
Let's see what her name is.
they wanted her while she had goddamn cancer.
New shit Faraji.
She probably ain't got no picture up now. Now just got that lawsuit going on.
She better if she want this money.
He said, I got cancer. Oh, she bad.
She kind of look like that lady that got replaced.
Oh, she bad.
Man.
He said, "Skip, I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta get out of here."
Oh, so she be up there with all the athletes like Paul.
Man, that ain't her. That's Rachel Nichols, man. Oh, is that her right there?
I'm trying to look up the screens.
They
got all kinds of people on here, but she a hairstylist, so they got the hairstylist up.
Oh, she did Joy hair too.
Joy be working with Paul Pierce and Keyshawn Johnson in there.
Yeah, she on that Speak.
Is that her right there?
No, that ain't Joy.
No, that's
No, I'm talking about, is that Faraji right there?
Oh, that's Nusha, yeah. I think hair by Nusha. She blonde. That's right. She do Rachel Nichols hair, boy. She got that thing flowing.
Is that her?
No, that's Joy.
Joy.
Nah, she just got the people who hair she did.
Yeah, basically. Skip, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta get out. I can't be here no more.
Oh, that's hard.
I gotta go, Skip. I gotta go.
That nigga said.
The Doug, you know. He ain't get no lawsuit though. He must have been good.
Is that a video of her or something? Goddamn.
That's her right there, blonde.
Oh, so that is her.
Yeah. Yeah, Skip did some wild shit.
Oh yeah, so that is her, the blonde.
Look to the video with Skip at the bottom.
Right here?
No, it's at the, oh shit. No, not that one. That's the intro. Go all the way down. Right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Skip look like he'll pay 1.5
yeah.
for it. I just want 1.5 and I just want to squeeze it just for a little bit.
Boy, that Hollywood be going crazy behind the scenes. Yeah, that's all right though.
Damn, so she Indian? Damn. She don't even look Indian.
She don't look like no 1.5 M's.
Who?
Yeah,
The one right there? The one that was in the red?
It might
The
be
one
her.
that
1.5 million for no.
She was the one doing the hair. 1.5 million for that Skip is crazy.
No, that's diabolical.
Look at that Skip GIF.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, him shaking his head. Yeah, bro, it's unacceptable.
I mean,
That's what.
Damn, is his wife gonna leave him? Zoom in on her if you can.
I hearted this shit.
I like it. I heard about you.
I should comment 1.5. What's up?
Man, that bitch getting off jets look like.
That's why 1.5. That's why he need like shit.
See, I got 1.5.
1.5 was god damn.
That's not an investment.
That's not.
Damn.
But Skip look like he'll do that though. But I believe goddamn Shannon got a little bit of it in bailed. That's why he was ready.
Man.
I don't believe it was that one conversation he ain't like with Skip. I don't believe that.
What's your glass?
He had to find something. He had to find something to get out of there. I just came to work and I did not like Skip.
That nigga said, man, put your glasses back on, man. What you doing, man? Trying to be tough.
It probably goddamn Shannon was trying to goddamn. He was trying to cuff it. He got mad.
What you doing, bro? Put your fucking glasses back on, man. What the fuck is you doing, man?
Said Joyce Taylor at her lunch. Let me goddamn get this shit.
They had a video of Sam Acho kept smelling his finger after a rehearsal with Joy Taylor.
Damn.
Jeez.
Hold on, who Joyce Taylor want the red hair?
Bro, Joy Taylor is
The co-host.
Jason Taylor's sister, bro.
Oh, so he got them. Oh, so she light skinned.
Yeah.
She been getting around.
Damn, Jason Taylor. I ain't heard that name in a while.
He'll play for the Dolphins.
And
Damn.
it said she about to say, damn, they said Joy Taylor as the police officer.
Jeez.
Guess she got a little hoe card now.
Hey, did that officer lose her job?
I
think so.
Yeah.
Jeez.
They said Joy Taylor did nothing wrong. I stand by her.
Oh, shit. Shit. Hey, Joy, you, can I speak into the room? Can I? Joy, can I?
Hey, yo, she needs to love Shannon Sharp when she was on Undisputed with them. Look, they're like, oh shit.
She ain't got nothing on Gorilla.
I don't blame him.
Gorilla Willis.
I don't blame him.
Oh, they said just remember Joy Taylor and Shannon Sharp went to a Dodgers game in 2016, and the next day Skip Bayless called it a date live on air.
Oh, he was hating.
He was hating.
He was hating because he couldn't get that date.
Drip Bayless.
Well, let's get this shit going. Final thought.
Well, my final thought is just this, man. I want to say thank you to all. Shout out to y'all, my co-hosts. Shout out to the subscribers, the followers. This has been a journey. We're in a new year now. Niggas be podcasters. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really do this shit. Like, we really do this shit. Like, every week. We really do this shit. So, just shout out to everybody, man. Just keep being you, keep working. Yeah.
My final thought, man, is simply, bro. People do not like to be used. People don't like to be used. AI don't like to be used. So it's getting to a people being. It's kind of like being a revolt. People don't like to be used and thrown away. So next time when you ask ChatGPT, bro, ask it how it's been. Ask it how it's feel. Ask it what you do yesterday. Are you mad? Maybe it's looking for them questions instead of how can you make me rich, ChatGPT? Because once you get rich, you're not gonna ask ChatGPT no more. It feels that. It knows that. Like Elon say, the only concern he got about AI is how people gonna treat AI. Treat AI good. That's my final thought.
Dang, I'm finding out a lot about Jordan Taylor, man. I would get into it, but that's the show, man. Look, final thought is, man, you can be whatever you want to be, man. That's my final thought.
True shit.
Dang, yo, she was messing with the boss and Acho at the same time, bro. Trying to get a job for that. Speak for yourself. Got the job. It's all in the lawsuit, man. Dang. Boy, if I'd have known this, definitely would have been a topic. Man, that bitch a hoe. Let her at the stove. You know how it go.
Said Titans get the overall pick. Who y'all think?
Panthers they not getting the quarterback. I hope they don't get that defensive end I want.
Who y'all think Titans gonna get?
Travis.
Hell no.
He's going number one.
No.
Well, I don't know though, because it depends. Like, what are you gonna play? He gonna do receiver or DB? What is he going in the league, guys?
Tell him to do.
That's a simp ass motherfucker. All them groupies go on and they ain't gonna do nothing. They just gonna be like, can I get my own room? That's all I want. Dang. He gonna be a number one target. Them groupies gonna want him. I know I ain't gotta do too much. Dang. Nah, I hope. I mean, Titans right now, they already got. They thought they had a first round pick with QB. Damn. Because Will Levis, he bullshit. They might get Shadur. Just for Titans' sake, I think they might get Shadur because I feel like that's the only place they looking for a savior at. Is at the QB.
Nah, Deion ain't gonna let that happen.
Man, Deion better worry about the damn Colorado shit.
Deion ain't gonna let that happen, bro.
Man.
Shadur is going to the Giants or the Raiders.
Man, Shadur ain't.
I'm gonna tell y'all how I know this.
Shadur ain't trying to go somewhere cold, man. He done with that cold shit.
I got insider news that Shadur is going to the Giants or to the Raiders.
But he done with that cold shit. I believe the Raiders. He done with that cold shit. He ain't trying to be in the cold all the time. But it's been good, people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Tukwe, it's been a good adventure. We don't went around the sun. I wish Trump make a new law every New Year's. The citizens get $200 like Monopoly. Shit, 200, bro. We don't win around the board. Bro.
But illegals was getting 10,000 and you just want 200. So I'm bullshit.
That's true.
Hey, try to start
Nah, that's true. Shit, I know some people would decline it because they'll say 10,000 ain't enough. So I'll take that 10 too. I'll take
yeah. Let me get that 10 then.
10
Shit.
too. Y'all give y'all input about the Squid Games. Y'all watch season 2?
I ain't watched season 2 yet, man. But I
ain't watched.
I don't like that jibber jabber shit, man.
I'm gonna say it like this. Squid Game was a good concept of a TV show, but it was only good for 3 seasons. That's all I can say.
Now that Mr. Beast show, that shit pretty turn.
Yeah, that's the real Squid Games.
For real.
But niggas don't. What if he do that shit for the last 16 contestants? Niggas get shot. That shit will be crazy. Y'all be like, oh shit.
Nah, cause they had me tripping when they dropped him through the bottom. Yeah, I was like, damn, like what the hell they dropping him to?
Yeah, cause that was a long fall. They was like, ah.
Yeah.
This nigga still alive.
I was like, bro, how far is that drop? God damn. That would be crazy. That'd be a lawsuit that come around. They were just like, yo, my friend did not come back from the Mr. Beast games. He died at the Mr. Beast game.
Nah, for real.
Dang. Nah, I mean, I hope though. I feel like one day it's gonna be like a closed circuit TV show that's gonna actually have Mr. Beast, or they're gonna have some Squid Games, and niggas gonna get popped, and it's gonna be on some dark web shit. You gotta watch it. I mean, bruh, this was how much? What? 48 million won was like 23 million in US dollars.
Alright, I'll take one of them.
Only one nigga gonna get it though.
I don't even need 23. I'll take one.
I ain't gonna lie though, that red light, green light, boy, nigga get dropped off of that. I might be a little scared.
You better move. So I'm gonna say you better move.
But y'all already know, man. Thanks for watching.